Hello everybody, Billy Wanders here for the first time in a year, pretty much. Things have been really crazy with my health, so I have not posted in forever. And I got a new computer, and after getting a new computer, I didn't have a webcam. I had like the PS3i cameras and they didn't work for some reason when they used to, so I just got a webcam today. And actually, just at this very moment, I'm feeling slightly well enough to, make something for the first time ever. So, yeah, there's just so much to touch on that I will touch on another time. But right now, it's all about just playing some Dragon Ball FighterZ, or FighterZ, however which way you'll say it. I am privileged enough to play this game, not by purchase of my own, but family share with Marco, the guy I've referenced on multiple occasions, who is very generous with his things. Now, I share an account with him, and I have this microphone that's from him. It's pretty great. Shout out again, Marco. Such a good guy. Anyway, so this isn't really... I suppose I could review it to some degree. Let's play some arcade. I've only really played the story in this game, and all I can really say off the bat is that I'm not typically a huge 2D fighter fan. I really like the 3D, like Xenoverse style. I was never really much good at like arcade style fighters, but that's where this is pretty cool, because it's gonna be really hard for me to concentrate while trying to play this because I'm still pretty new. I've played like 6 hours. But anyway, yeah, I'll get you a red Vegeta, a yellow Goku, and yeah, sure, we'll go with that. So, I've never been that great with 2D arcade style fighters, like the classic, but this is really cool, and it also kind of appeals to more casual players. Like, the playstyle is really fairly simple, in that the same buttons are pretty much the same across every character, and there's variations in those moves that they do, but it's still generally the same buttons. You don't have to learn and memorize all these crazy long combos depending on who you're using, and then trying to remember those. It's literally the same buttons per thing, which some people may not like, but I think that it really appeals to a larger player base that way, myself included. And it's just so darn beautiful. It has such a cool animation style. It's got to be the best anime graphics I've seen in a game, because it's 60 FPS, but the actual character, as you can see here, the character animations themselves are like between 8 and 20 or something, so it makes it look kind of like a hand animated deal. I have no idea if this is on easy mode or what. But it's so easy to execute things, but at the same time, if you get really good at it, if you are more of a hardcore fighter fan, you can learn how to time each thing. So it's not, you don't got these crazy combos, but anyway, yeah, if I'm gonna do a legit review, it's better that I do it while not playing. But because I'm playing, it's just gonna be some pointing out some obvious things. But out of all the 2D players I've ever played, which is honestly a lot. I've never been a huge fan, but I've still played a whole lot of Street Fighter games, and Tekken, and Soul Calibur, and everything like that. Out of all of those, I've gotta say, this is definitely my favorite. It just works on so many levels, and it's just absolutely gorgeous, my goodness. And it's very fast-paced. The only thing I kind of wish that I haven't seen thus far is that when you're playing story mode, I would kind of want really difficult boss battles, which I haven't really seen yet. Like ones where they have a crap load of health, but when you go and do a boss battle against, one guy in story mode, it'll literally be just him instead of the 3 that's here. And you can kill him so fast, and it's kind of lackluster sometimes, but at the same time, it kind of makes you feel like a boss. So I don't know, it may be coming. I'm only halfway done with it. So I'd like to see longer boss battles. And sorry I'm not super coherent right now, I'm kind of stuttering and fumbling over myself. I'm concentrating along with my crazy health stuff. My mind and my body's all whacked out. So I just wanted to make a video though, because I haven't had anything on here in forever. So I figured, why not? So I know it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I just want to put something out there. But I do seriously love this, and in 4K too. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm only playing in 1080p right now because I'm at my desk. But it's really well optimized, and will run on some lower end systems even at 4K. It's really good. But yeah, the online's decent too. I've done a couple online matches, and you know, when there's not lag, which I haven't encountered a lot, surprisingly, because the lobbies are really hard to get into yesterday, and it seems like they're getting kind of flooded. Goodness, just not very good yet at all. And talking doesn't help. But, goodness, my son owning me. But yeah, it has quite a few of your standard game modes. It's not a huge, super long, elaborate game. It's like, you know, like a classic fighter. You're gonna fight. But it has a decent story mode too, with a unique character. And I don't know, it's pretty sweet. Alright, let me try to focus on winning, because when I'm talking, I'm kind of like barely paying attention to what's going on. My goodness, the art style is so gorgeous. That's what drew me to this when I first saw it. So pretty. Oh, my lips are all chapped. I lost my chapstick, so I'm looking all nasty right now. I just got out of the shower. My hair's all wet. Alright. I think I can execute like a super move or ultimate move, and in the midst of that, I can have like somebody come in. Let me try it. So I think when I do this, or I might have did it wrong. There's like a ultimate move assist. I love Vegeta. Oh dang. Yeah, definitely recommend it to fighter fans or just fans of the franchise and people who like, I'm a huge fan of the series, but even if you're not a huge fan of the series, it really appeals to a lot of the fighter fan base. Yeah, my goodness, I'm so all over the place with my words. My mind is not connecting with my mouth. I apologize. I'm so blah. I mean, I was much worse earlier, to be honest. I tried recording a little bit earlier, and it didn't happen. It just didn't happen. So sorry. There's a lot of purple glow. It's coming from my my computer, so I'm all like funny looking. I'm a little off here too. Ah, whatever. Let's try to get to this arcade. I love this zone song. It's so rad.
I was hoping we'd meet, Vegeta.
Dialogue. Wait for that drop. Where's that drop? Oh, you broke it. You broke it, Cell. You know what? Yeah, I'll take that. Nice block. Ah, dang. Yeah. Vegeta's just so darn cool. 18. I love the animations. It's just, I mean, it's not the first time I've seen this type of animation. I've seen it before, but it just works so well in this game. Oh, and another thing to note too is, for some reason, on my Switch, for some reason it defaults to Japanese voice actors, and every time I log back in, it defaults it again. And if you prefer the English cast, like I do, you have to go through and manually select it. And for me, I have to do it every time I boot the game. Hopefully that changes. And maybe it's even unique to me, I don't know. Oh goodness, health is declining rapidly. This is unpleasant. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a recommended buy. For me personally, it was good that I didn't have to buy it, because which I would anyway. but not at full price. I don't buy any games at full price, even if they're like the games that last like hundreds of hours. But I definitely say to support this. This is one of the best Dragon Ball Fighters I've played in a while. And I love Xenoverse, I do, but this is like your classic fighter, you know. And this is definitely a good representation of that genre for sure. So fluid. Oh, my lips are so darn chapped. My goodness. Oh. Alright, let's get it. Is this the last battle? Let's see. Yeah, I really enjoyed, you know, sitting there and editing a lot of my videos, but I'm just not going to be able to do anything super high quality for a while. Health has just been bad. I'll make maybe a vlog about that. Oh no, Vegeta! Okay. How do I like get up? No, what am I doing? No. Oh, I'm getting wrecked right now. Let's focus on. I could just spam the combos. That seems to work well, but I'll make it a little more Dang it, Nappa. Oh. I've always loved that move. I forget what it's called. Gigantic something. Meat. That. What? No! And the funny thing is that this is not even difficult right now compared to like some online matches I've played. But the fact that I'm recording is making it... Ah, dang it. Makes it fairly difficult trying to concentrate. But it is what it is. But yeah, it's kind of reminds me of, you know, like Extreme Butoden and there was this one for the DS. I forget what it was called, but you had like assist characters. You didn't actually get to play as them. But you could play as more than one character, technically, in by which you could use the assist characters to come and like do an attack here and there. I forget which game that was, but that was a pretty good one. I remember enjoying that one a lot. But this is just like glorious, polished, technically simple. Oh man, I really gotta take this guy out. All right, let me try to focus. Take this guy, Goku. And text. That's right. I think I had the anti-aliasing down when I was playing in 4K. Should have turned it back on because I felt like it looked a little better at 4K without the anti-aliasing. But I don't think I turned it back on. It still looks good though. Oh, one more fight. Alright, I'm gonna have to go all out. Gonna have to focus. I may not be talking. That's okay. Yeah, this is the type of game where, you know, fast-paced action. If I'm gonna be doing commentary, it should be voiceover rather than while playing it. But that's okay. That's alright. Alright, man. No! No! I'm so bad. I've never been a good fighter player. I've always liked playing them. Yeah, let's just spam. Oh, come on. I wonder if in arcade you can change your like team attributes like you can in story mode. I don't know yet. I haven't played enough to form a great. There you go. Big bang to the. Oh, did you really block that? Oh man, this is hard. No. It's not even that hard by comparison. People are probably probably would be laughing at how like terrible I am. There you go. Yeah, like there's assists you can do here too when you're not actually playing as the character. Which seems like here, I'll try to do it where. Wait. Yeah, see, I can get him to come in and he'll do attacks while I do attacks. Wait, why did crit? Oh, it's his side. Yeah. Yeah, perfect timing. Alright, so yeah, so I've got. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and he blocked it, didn't he? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh boy, looks like I'm up.
So good. I'm just switching out while he's in the air. Oh. Nope, no, Krillin. Alright, so let's see if I can do this with an assist guy. Come on, Vegeta. Oh, I guess not. Destructive finish, though? How did I not get destructive finish? Can you not destroy the island? I don't know.
See you later. Goku, win. I can't let Vegeta get ahead of me.
Alright. And I think that's it. So I'll probably play more. Oh wait, is it? I think. Right? Yeah. So I'll probably be playing more of this game. Hopefully, I want to make more videos. And I really enjoy the game. I need to be a little more clear-headed and have a better day. Hopefully one of those days will come along and I can really just talk coherently, and I'll probably make a vlog about my health soon though. But it was still cool to, you know, I haven't played a lot of games in general lately, my goodness. It's just been a rough time, but it was cool to be able to do something. I'll put it up there. Bad or not bad, it was something, and I definitely recommend this game. It's a really, really great classic fighter. I know I've said that a million times, but I think that's really the way to describe it. It's not like Xenoverse, it's not like Tenkaichi, it's not like Raging Blast. It's like Tekken or old, you know, even kind of like Budokai, the Budokai series. It's, you know, 2D, but it's got like the crazy flying out of the ring and stuff like that. But I feel like it's even more so. Oh yeah, it's pretty much kind of like that. Oh, I got disconnected. So definitely cool. Not a full in-depth review or anything. Maybe I can get those after I played it a little longer. But catch you all on the flip side. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you in a minute.